Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Mindfulness Monday. Now, if you watched last week's Mindfulness Monday, the task was to find a way to pour into yourself. I'm going to continue that on, but I'm going to move into an area called the base or the base chakra. And what that looks like is your foundation. What are you rooted in? What does your stability point look like? What are your feet grounded in? In other words, what do you believe? What are you doing what you're doing for? Who are you? Where are you headed? What do you have going on? Okay? And a lot of us don't really have those answers because a lot of our beliefs, a lot of the things that we are doing, a lot of the ways that we behave are things that have been passed down to us. So the challenge for today, for Mindfulness Monday, I want you to really sit with yourself and think about it. How do I think? What type of habits have I picked up on? What type of beliefs do I have that I didn't even give myself? Because again, a lot of the beliefs that we have, our parents taught it to us. Y'all hear me? A lot of the things that we're doing now, especially people who have children, a lot of the ways that you're teaching your children or raising them and the standards that you may have is based on how you were raised. We are at an age and we are just in a place of life where I feel you can actually challenge that. I think it's time for a lot of us, or all of us, if you're watching this and you with me right now, I challenge you to think about everything that you've been taught. And with all due respect, with no disrespect intended, I want you to question it and challenge it and ask yourself, why am I doing this? Is that how I want to do it? Or is that how I was taught to do it? One thing, for example, let's just say, this is where I was a few years ago. Just basically writing out everything that I've been taught, asking myself, do I still believe this? Do I want to behave this way? Is this how I want to continue to live my life? And one of them being, this is something simple, but it's a big deal, y'all. When people sneeze, we say, bless you. Do we even know why? Or is that something that's just been given to us and we picked up on it and now we just practice that as habit? So people kind of look at me a little strange when I'm in the room with them and they sneeze and I don't say bless you. I don't understand why I'm saying that. So that's one of the things that I removed from my list of just doing out of being taught and raised to just say bless you. Okay? So that's what I mean when I say, ask yourself, am I doing this because I chose to, or is it because someone gave this to me? And I want you to ask yourself that about a lot of different things that you're doing in your life. Okay? Once you do that, you're going to go through things that you need to let go of, ways and thoughts of how you think that you need to let go of, people that are not serving you in where you are that you're needing to let go of. Y'all hear me? Places that you may be going to that you need to let go of. Habits that you may have that you're needing to break from and let go of. Okay? Because once you break some of those things that you've been taught, once you let go of some of the things that's just around you and you don't really know what they're there for, you'll fall into a place of surrender. Surrendering meaning, I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm just going to allow life to happen to me. I just know that I'm aligning with what's bigger than me. I'm aligning with something that's in my purpose, in my path, on my path, and in my passion. Y'all hear me? But before you can allow yourself to just say, I'm going to just go with whatever's happening, you got to kind of evaluate what is happening. And once you know what's happening, once you are kind of aware of everything that's on your plate, once you're kind of aware of some of the habits that you may have that have been just passed to you that you did not create, You can retrain your mind into different ways of thinking. Okay? So I'm in a place of just positive thinking. I'm in a place of expansion and just building. So this is the place where you're setting your foundation. But before you can plant your feet and build a nice foundation, you have to see what your foundation looks like. Tear down and then rebuild it strong, how you see it fit, how you want to lay your bricks. A foundation that you can plant your feet in and say, this is strong because I built it and I know how to build on top of it because I planted firmly in my own truths. Not truths that were told to me, but truths that I've discovered from challenging things that I've been told. Okay? And that's all right, y'all. So once you do that, lay out your new foundation. Allow yourself to just be in this new space and understand that change is uncomfortable. I've been battling with that today. I'm not going to lie, y'all. I've been on my phone, deleting pictures, not wanting to delete things because my storage is so full. And I realized I've had an issue with letting go. It's hard to let go of people. It's hard to let go of memories. It's hard to let go of moments. Sometimes you got to just say, excuse me. You have these memories and moments that you can reflect on with people in which situations. And just know that all is well and it's time to move forward. Okay? So again, my phone has been tripping the past few weeks. And until I decided today, just delete everything that's in there. Soon as I deleted everything that's in there, it freed up space for me to add new things. So reevaluate yourself, reevaluate your situation, clear up some space, establish a new foundation, and we're going to work on building on top of that foundation. If you're watching this, one mindfulness tool that I would like for you to practice this week, to take it with you. If you go in your drawers, if you go in your closet, and you know that you've outgrown your clothes, if you know that you've outgrown some shoes or they're past season and you just can't see yourself wearing them no more, let it go. Okay? If you see that people who are contacting you or places that you are going are not serving who you are becoming, let it go. Move on. Okay? That's growth. It's growth, y'all. It's a part of shedding, allowing yourself to let things that are not serving who you are becoming fall onto the side so you can make room for yourself, so you can make room for the new you, so you can make space for everything that you want to attract. You can make space for it. So you can make space for that partner that you're wanting, that relationship that you're wanting with yourself or with your children or at your job. You can make space for it by creating it. But first you got to plant your feet. And you got to decide what you want to believe. You have to decide how you want to behave. You have to decide how you want to dress. You are in full control of a lot of things that are happening in your life. So evaluate it. Once you evaluate the people, the places, the things, let it go. All right? And y'all holler at me if you have any questions, any comments, or any feedback from me. I would love to hear it. Okay? If you are allowing someone to steal your joy, or if you have already allowed someone to steal your joy and you've just been rocking in a mood that's not how you would like to feel, take a pause, y'all. Just sit for a minute. Deeply inhale. And allow yourself to begin again. Okay? Y'all have an amazing night. And holler at me.